This is my moment, watch me shine. I'm unstoppable, feel it in my soul. Good vibes only, I'm in control. Turn the music up, let the rhythm roll. I move my body, I'm alive, I glow. Unstoppable, dancing through the fire. Every step higher, taking me higher. Smile so big, can't hold it in. Good vibes, good life, let's begin. Every scar made me wiser. Every tear lit the fire. I don't fear what's ahead. And I am live, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing? Happy, amazing Sunday to each and every one of you. It's a beautiful, beautiful weather here in my place here in San Francisco. And today, not only spend most of my time grounding myself in our beautiful backyard, enjoying the weather, right? And also being able to do more stuff with my family as well and start packing. Yes, so hello everybody. So my name is Araneth. For those of you who doesn't know me, I'm the face behind this beautiful, beautiful personal business page and YouTube page as well. So grateful to be here, guys. And good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Where are you tuning in? Feel free to drop your message below. Just really want to acknowledge your presence. And tonight is my 90 days Goran Success Challenge that I have been doing with my mentees and some of my business partners in the business. And tonight's topic is all about the reflection for the week. And this is my day 21. Yes, 7, 14, 21. Yes, 21. So again, thank you so much for being with me tonight. I'm so grateful. My voice is now getting better, but I still raspy, right? So again, so let's get all started. So yeah, so again, welcome back to our 90 days Goran Success Challenge. And I really want to take a moment before we dive into truly acknowledging each and every one of you who showed up this week. Not just physically, not just posting, not just watching the trainings or videos, but showing up mentally, emotionally, and spiritually for your own growth, right? Because this challenge is not just about building a business, it is also, uh, it's not, Bianca, come on here. It's not just about consistency. It is not just about content creation. This challenge is about becoming someone new. This challenge is about identity expansion, guys. And this week, I felt that shift. I felt that stretch as well. I felt the resistance, of course, and I also felt the breakthrough. And that's what I want to talk about tonight. Tonight is not just a summary of what we did, it's a reflection of who we are becoming. So, as you're listening, as you're listening to this go live, I really want to ask yourself, who am I becoming through this process? Not what I am building, not much did I make, right? But who am I becoming? Because that is the real success truly is. Yeah, so one of the biggest insights this week so far is that consistency must be stronger than emotion. That is one thing that I really want to share with you guys. Something that I've learned this week is consistency must be stronger than emotion. And I want to say that slowly. Consistency must be stronger than emotion. Because this week, some of you felt motivated, probably. Some of you feel discouraged. Some of you felt discouraged. Some of you felt tired. And some of you felt on fire. And what I really noticed is that ones who kept moving were not the ones who felt the most motivated. They were the ones who chose to move regardless of how they felt. And this is something I had to learn deeply in my own journey, especially building this business alongside of my full-time career in banking and being a mom of two kids, right? There are many days when I wake up early in the morning for my breathing meditation, and I do not feel excited. There are many days when I am tired too. There are many days when I could easily say I'll do it tomorrow, and that's procrastination, right? But I don't negotiate with my future. I honor her, and that's what this week reminded me of. Motivation is beautiful, but discipline is transformational. And when you begin to act from identity instead of emotion, everything changes, you know. And what else did I talk about this week is movement creates clarity. That's another big insight this week is that movement creates clarity. So many people think they need to feel ready before they act. They think they need more confidence, right? They think they need more understanding. They think they need everything perfectly aligned, right, before they show up. But what this week showed us is that clarity comes from doing, and confidence comes from repetition, and growth comes from discomfort. And I built this business not because I had all the answers in the beginning. I built this business because I decided to move first. And movement attracts mentorship, and movement attracts opportunity. And I've learned that movement also attracts refinement. So if you wait to feel ready, you will wait forever. But when you move, the path reveals itself. That's why this week was proof of that. Some of you posted your first video, probably, and some of you followed up consistently, and some of you handled no without shrinking. And that is growth and not perfection. It is growth, right? So kudos to yourself, and literally celebrate your success every single week. And this is something that I have been doing with my accountability partners because every Tuesdays I meet with my accountability partners in the business and we go all the successes and challenges we face for the entire week and we celebrate that. And the same thing also, I have a accountability partner in the personal development world, and I meet with them every Saturdays as well, and we go over intentionally what we learned for the week, right? Yeah, so having an accountability partner really is a big help on my end as well. So let's talk about something real. This week, not everyone said yes, right? Some people asked for refunds, some people went quiet, and probably some people said no to you too. And this is where identity is tested because rejection will either shrink you or refine you. And here's what I've learned so far: a no does not mean you're not capable, a no does not mean this doesn't work. And a no means alignment has not happened yet. And that is okay. We're not here to convince anyone. We're here to attract. We are not here to chase people. We are here to stand firm in what we know, right? And this business is not for everyone, right? The same thing at work. I get rejected many times too, you know, and that is a blessing because when someone says no, it makes what is it it makes room for someone who is ready to say yes. Always remember that. And I really want you to remember this: your job is not to control outcomes. Your job is to control your posture, your belief, your consistency, and your standard, right? And if I had to summarize this entire week in one word, it would be identity. Because I can see it. You are speaking differently. You are showing up differently. And you are thinking differently too. And you are no longer asking, can I do this? Right? You are asking, how do I expand this? And that is powerful, guys. So when I first started, I was hoping. Now it's not anymore. I always expect. When I first started, I was nervous. Now I am more grounded. And that shift did not happen because of one cell. It happened because of repeated action aligned with a bigger vision. That's why this week was not about numbers, it was about embodiment, becoming the woman who followed through and becoming the leader who shows up, becoming the example, right? And when you become that person, results follows naturally. Oh my God, my voice is getting getting uh, dry again, right? Yeah. So, and one thing that I really want to share with one insight for this week is understanding leverage, right? High performers don't struggle because they lack of ability. They struggle because they lack leverage. And what we are building here is a structure, the system, the mentorship, the framework. We are not building chaos. We are not building burnout, right? We are building something sustainable. And this week really reminded me that structure protects my peace. And we have and when you have a system, you don't need to reinvent the wheel every single day. You just need to execute, and that's what creates freedom. Always, always remember that. Yeah, so who did I become or who did we become this week as a reflection? Well, before I close this go live, right? I really want I really want to us to pause a little bit, not to rush not to rush into next week or tomorrow, right? Yes, not jump into goals as well. Not immediately talk about strategy, but to pause and really ground ourselves because reflection is where wisdom is born. And this week was not just about tasks completed. It was not just about videos posted, right? It was not just about follow up um yeah it's not all about the follow up that you did this week. This week was about your internal shifts that most people will never see, and those invisible shifts are the ones that change everything, guys. So I really want you to reflect with me. Where did you almost give up but didn't? Like, where did you almost give up but didn't this week? Where did you feel doubt but showed up anyway? And where did you feel stretched but chose growth instead of comfort? Right? Because those moments, guys, matter more than any visible result. And this week, maybe you didn't hit the number you wanted. Maybe you didn't sign the person you expected, right? Maybe someone probably refunded you, and maybe someone ignored you. But here's the deeper question, guys. Did you stay standing? Did you stay aligned? Or did you protect your belief? Because that is the real measurement of growth. Just like tonight, right? I've been doing what will be my goal achieving activities this week. And I was reflecting on the outcome last week, right? And this is not about the task that I did last week. It's all about reflecting why I shrink a little bit, right? And I was reflecting what are the things that I need to be doing moving forward this week so I will not repeat the process, or I will not repeat the belief that I was implemented last week that didn't serve me at all. So um it's just like the actions, the inspired actions that I did last week really gives me a really good feedback, right? It really did give me good feedback that what can I do better for next week, why and what will be um, a belief or an intention that I can carry this week and not shrink back, right? You know what I mean? So again, this inspired action was really a big feedback for me because some of them I did, some of them I did not, and then I asked some really good question like, what stopped me of not doing this task last week, right? And I went over also for the entire month because I have a monthly goal. You know, it's all the inspired actions that I am doing this week is actually different from the monthly goal that I am doing from the month of January. And I was also going over with my monthly goal too. So this is the monthly goal that I have been doing also for the month of January. And so far, it is very productive. Even though last week I wasn't really productive on the inspired action that I was supposed to be doing, because again, I write six things, six inspired daily goal achieving activities that I supposed to be doing for Monday, for Tuesday, for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But for the month of January, I would say that I was very productive as well. So see, so little tiny things that you do every single day compounds, because maybe a week before I was very productive, and last week alone I wasn't really, because Monday, I think Monday, what I did Monday is 5 out of 6. I actually did my inspired action. Um, yes, and then Tuesday only like two, right? Two and a half, I would say. And then Wednesday, oh my goodness, I only did one, which is no, it's I actually did two. I actually did two last week too. And then Wednesday, I did three and a half. And then Friday, I did uh, I actually covered what happened on Thursday, so I actually was pretty good on that. And then this weekend, it was very productive for me. So see, it's really telling me the story what I did last week. But again, I celebrate that. I Even though I didn't do well on Wednesday, but I did really did great on Friday and Saturday and Sunday, right? So again, always celebrate it, always celebrate it, and that is a part of my gratitude. You know, I have a gratitude jar that I always write. Summarize what happened for the entire week, and I put that in my gratitude jar just to celebrate it as well. So again, it's been really good the week so far for this month of for last month, and now I created my monthly goal for this month, and I'm really looking forward to that. So again, it's really weekly reflection, monthly reflection is a huge part of my structure, you know, because that's where really uh, telling me great feedbacks, amazing experience of what not and what to do moving forward as well. And I really want to share also that this week revealed also my mindset, not when things were easy, but when things were uncertain. Mindset is not tested when I'm winning, it's tested when I'm waiting. You know, it's tested when results are delayed. It's tested when I am doing the work but can't yet see the harvest. And I saw something powerful this week too. I saw resilience, I saw maturity, I saw me as a woman who are no longer emotionally reacting to every little outcome. So instead, I saw me, myself, who is stabilizing my energy, and that is leadership. That is emotional regulation, and that is expansion for me. Because the version of me who can handle delays without collapsing is the version of me who can handle success without self sabotaging, right? Yeah, so that's something that I really want to share it with you guys for my reflection this week. And also, courage. I really want to add the courage. Courage is not loud, courage is quiet. And courage looks like posting when you feel awkward, right? Yes. Courage looks like following up when your ego says don't. And this week really required courage on my end. Some of you probably showed up publicly in ways you never have done before. Some of you probably spoke about your dreams out loud as well, and some of you invested in yourself. And I really want you to recognize that courage. I really want you to recognize that courage compounds as well. So the first time is scary, yes. The second time probably is uncomfortable. And the third time becomes normal. And before you know it, that person of you, the version of you, once wish you could be, becomes who you are. So always, always celebrate that. Okay, so yeah, I think that's something that I really want to share since my voice is started to 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 dry up a little bit. But again, this week I also had moments of reflection myself. You know, balancing my full-time career, leading my team, being present with my kids, protecting my energy, it stretches me. And there are moments I feel tired, yes. There are moments I feel stretched thin, and that is normal, because you are learning, you are stretching yourself to to grow, right? But there is never a moment where I feel regret for building this, because this is bigger than income. This is all about expansion, and that is my mantra. This is about leverage. This is about becoming that person who doesn't rely on one lane. And I share that with you because I want you to know that growth does not mean it's easy. Growth means it's worth it. And when you know why you are building your business, you don't quit when it gets uncomfortable. And that is very, very powerful. All right. So, yeah. So, I think that's pretty much it for me to share to each and every one of you. I just really want you to step into the level of awareness and awareness of who you are becoming, become more aware of the growth happening inside of us, and being intentional, because again, intentional is transformation, and I know you are capable of doing that. So yeah, so that's it for me tonight, guys. Thank you so much for being with me, for engaging um, in every post that I am posting in my social media, and being with me tonight again. Thank you so much, guys. And I really want you guys to know that you are you are also important, right? And I really want to acknowledge your presence as well. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, my voice. And I'm trying not to talk too much because, uh, you know, I'm traveling next week, and super excited about that too. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you and have a good night. All right. Thank you and God bless as well. Bye bye.
This is my moment, watch me shine. I'm unstoppable.